Let's meet the starter for your Washington Wizards. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 8, the big man, 7'1", number 20, Alex Sarr. At small forward, 6'8", 0, starting at the other guard, 6'4", number 13, Jordan Poole. At forward, 6'9", number 33, Kyle Kuzma.
Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Washington Wizards at Capital One Arena. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce courtside. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, that will be game number 8 on the schedule for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things by then.
And the Cleveland starting 5. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Wade in at the 3. And for the Wizards, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Jordan Poole, then there's Sarr, and it's Carrington in at the 2. And with the new season just underway, Richard, you can feel the excitement around the league.
It's one of my favorite times of the year, BA, and after all the hard work these guys put in during the offseason, now we get to see if it's paid off.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Kuzma against Mobley. Here's Poole. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Just another spot Poole can hurt you from, adjusting easily in that mid-range.
Here's Garland. Nails the baby hook.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Kuzma. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Mobley gets a hand on it. Right side Garland. And the layup falls.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Sarr. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Just 5 on the clock. And Poole launches it from deep. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Graham. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, BA, it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. The 4th spot held by Jared Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Koulibaly. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first quarter.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter of the game.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
The first free throw is good. And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. And both free throws good for Poole. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
More of a traditional center. Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
Now here's Allen. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. That one's good for 2.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Mitchell against Poole. Pass to Valanciunas. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Allen. LeVert outside. To the middle. That's good from Allen on the assist from LeVert.
With an over 9-foot standing reach, Allen can go over you, around you, however you want it.
On the wing, Kuzma. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. LeVert outside. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Carrington. The Wizards have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Poole, the pass to Kuzma.
Cavaliers foul. Green Wade. 2nd personal foul.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That's good from Kuzma. Kuzma hits them both. Here's Mitchell. Yet to see a basket. Thompson outside. Shoots over Valanciunas. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
Tie game in Washington. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the three ball. Teams are not as physical and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
So for Cleveland right now, in the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert. Then there's Isaac Okoro, then there's George Niang, and it's Thor in at power forward. LeVert outside. Niang left side. Over Valanciunas. Niang, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
George outside. Pass to Kispert. Coulibaly with it. Guarded now by Okoro. On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Now Coulibaly. Over Okoro. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Niang. And it's off from three-point range. Washington leading by 5. Here's Valanciunas. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro.
Confronting a shooter of JV's stature is never easy, and he can make them pay for that mistake at the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
This game has been all about tenacity for them, getting right in the defense's business and winning trip after trip to the line.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And that one misses. RJ, the Cavs breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2027.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be 4 times larger than the existing one. And let me tell you this, the existing one was state-of-the-art, and it continues to rejuvenate what we're seeing in downtown Cleveland. Shout out to the Cavaliers.
Good on the second one. Now LeVert, 10 points in his last outing. Here's Mitchell, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
And the first one at the line is good. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Sarr's checked in for Washington. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Valanciunas with it, guarded now by Okoro. Kuzma, the pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Okoro, the defensive effort.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Cleveland shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That free throw is good for Mitchell.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
A different look for Cleveland. Evan Mobley comes in for Okoro, and Garland is subbed in for LeVert. Here's Wade. No made baskets yet. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. Mobley down low. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Garland, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Butler. Back to Kuzma. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And it's a 4-point Washington lead.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Garland for 3. Rebound by the Wizards.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Butler finds Valanciunas. Kispert outside. From deep, Sarr. The rebound by Garland.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Fires in the triple. Garland's got 6 here in the quarter.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Butler taking his time here. Back to Valanciunas. Pass to Sarr. Now Kuzma. Oh, got a piece of it. Fires from the wing. Mobley grabs the board. And here they come. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. So both teams changing it up here. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the second period. And Poole puts up a deep 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cleveland on top, leading by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
When I look at the Wizards, it's been a painful start for them, 0-2. I know the season's young, but they're probably feeling a little desperate for that first win.
Yeah, if you include the offseason, it's been months, Shaq, since this team's won a game. Not a great feeling.
And next up, let's take a look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, who seem pretty well matched in their game.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And for Washington, they're shooting around 44%. Not bad. Kyle Kuzma out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Sarr. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Carrington in at shooting guard. Wow! Put that in the dunk contest!
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. The Wizards trail by 3. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft. Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Wade. Coulibaly defending. Blocked!
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Over Mitchell. And it's Coulibaly missing. The Cavaliers shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Allen can't get it to go. Pretty even game going on here in D.C. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
To the right side. From deep, Sarr. Sinks the tray. Sarr's got 5.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Here's Wade. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Poole gets it in close.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
1:49 left in the third. Here's Wade. Still no points. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. .141 left to play in the third quarter here. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume 3-point shooter for a reason now.
Right side, Coulibaly. Pass to Sarr. drops in the layup for 2. Sarr's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just bouncing off contact. Sarr, man, 2 points the hard way.
LeVert, that's good.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
For Washington, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Sarr. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. The Cavs trailing. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And it's Poole with a rebound. Washington's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
So for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Sarr. George comes in for Coulibaly. And it's Davis in for Poole. .23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And a two-handed jam!
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Garland has clearly added some muscle over the years. He's looking more and more comfortable working through contact.
Kuzma, the pass to Kispert. George for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's Washington. They're up by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Three tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Cavaliers. In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert. George Niang out there with Okoro. And it's Thompson in at the 5, down low.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
Oh, they get a hand on it. George outside. Pass to Valanciunas. On the wing, Kuzma. Guarded by Okoro. Clock at 6. Left side, Bagley. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Mitchell misses.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Bagley, no good. The Cavaliers leading. The 3 from Okoro. Valanciunas with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Kuzma. Now Valanciunas. Kispert with the ball. Goes up from the top of the key. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Wizards lead by 1.
That pass delivered to where Valanciunas could get into his shooting rhythm right off the catch.
The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Offensive rebound. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Cleveland again missing. And the Wizards shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Back to Valanciunas. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. throw drops for Valanciunas. So for the Wizards, Sarr's checked in for Bagley. Koulibaly comes in for George. And it's Jordan Poole in for Kispert. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for Niang. Wade, he's checked in for Okoro. And Garland is subbed in for LeVert. That one's no good.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Here's Mitchell. Oh! Mitchell taking no chances.
His team trusts him, and rightfully so. Mitchell makes so many big, important shots because he is a clutch performer.
Poole outside. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
Oh, we've seen it before, and we'll continue to see it from Poole. There is no sweat from this man in a big moment like this.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Carrington. From the arc. Nails it from 3. And the Wizards lead by 3.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Outside Koulibaly. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Garland. He connects! A huge shot to tie it up!
Talk about coming through for your team, right? Darius Garland with the biggest play of the night.
Outside Koulibaly. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that gives him a lead.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Takes the 3. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
And Garland just delivers in a crucial moment. What a shot.
Kuzma, pass to Sarr. Back to Kuzma. Deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Allen. He stops. He pops. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Mitchell is a handful for any defense. So difficult to guard without fouling him at times.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Kuzma. Fires the three. Off the mark. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Darius Garland.